Am I just doing YouTube? Right now it's just like podcast, so I'm not gonna put it. I'm talking about right now it's just podcast. I'm just doing one thing. So yeah, no. The lady was like, you just do live on the podcast. Like, have the camera in the corner. Yeah. Uh, this way and then make it left.
No, I did because I was sitting right here. Oh, hey, I think after like one. That's typical wedding. Yeah. My rip didn't need to be up like 8, but I was in their room. Yeah, that's okay.
I mean, it's a little bit better.
I mean, hers is like more like salmon or salmon. Similar.
We're gonna get up in a second.
Oh, that's good. You guys still match.
We're trying.
All these years later.
We're trying.
We like go. You got a couple more years.
Wow. Really? No, Wait, what happened? I asked about that. I said, really? So
He came like for the right time after the sun came down.
very nice.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, enjoy. What are you doing? Can't return stuff. Wow.
Yeah, it's funny. It's just like when I do like go and check it out, honestly, it's like it's not clear. Yeah, it's so funny. It's honest, it's not clear. It's not clear.
Ahora solo por el listo, perita, outside.
Nada, ito sa Doro ba rin sa zoom in si Mark.
Kahit mo.
So you do it outside?
Yeah.
Buka kan ya. Masih.
I told you to go outside, but they said tell me inside.
You're no broad.
Yeah, it's better. It's like 95.
They're not super hot.
I'm gonna sit right. We're gonna sit right next to you.
I'm not still. I chance
It's good seeing you. Thank you.
Ada a lot of people.
Yan siya.
Hi, Masa. Nana duty पर आज
Make a nice coffee. Don't make a coffee like that. I didn't, yeah. Well, cigarette. She doesn't need the sugar.
Grown taller? He's always on you.
now getting more people, so I will say.
And go through the other entrance, and we're all gonna walk through the other side, Dylan's side. Dylan's, whoever's here from Dylan's family. And then we're gonna do the welcome down. So everyone on Hetal's side is gonna walk through these doors, and we're gonna start the welcome ceremony right at the beginning of the aisle. So if you do want to get your seat, you can. Reserve your first challenge or not. Starting in 5 minutes. I'll come back out, but finish your appetizers. You do 5
Nobody. Which one's the restroom? Straight down. Left and left. Straight down. Yeah.
I know.
I told him I'm going to the bathroom. He's like, good idea, Mama.
Oh, that's the guy. Is it? Wait.
No. Tabakat.
خلينا نخلص دي اول بعدين.
عشان انا عايز اشتغل جوه بعمل السيرمونيال على طول. قول له زود لك رونات بدل ما هو حاطط كتير.
Late.
Yeah, buddy, what do you want? What do you want, my friend? You want to eat?
Anything you want? What?
I got to.
Alrighty. Oh, not nice.
Everyone on Hetal side? On this side, please.
Sam. लाइट आमचं लाइट आमचं ओली लाइट लिया ना लाइट पूजा ओली लाइट आवीस ना लाइट थैंक यू बरोबर आहे ना लाइट ऑन कर दे तारी
તમારી ચાલુ છે બહુ નહીં થઈ ગયું ને
लाइट હોય એટલે સારું અની ચોરી વળી ગયા હતા એ બાજુ saya bayar शुभ मंगलानि आशीर्वाद विनायकं प्रिया नित्यं आशीर्वाद परायण शुभ मंगलानि मंगलम भगवान शुभ मंगला आशीर्वाद पवित्र पवित्र व सर्वारिष्ट शांतिर्भवतु सर्व उपद्रव शांतिर्भवतु शुभ मंगलानि भवन्तु हरि ओम मंगलानि भवन्तु
શુભમંગલાની હવે તમે આ બાજુ ઉભા રહો હાથ પકડીને મંડપ સુધી તોડીને પછી ઉભા રહો.
One second. Just look here. You want to come on that side, please? Come on, baby. I like step off and break. So you're gonna step on it. All right, ready? And go. You're gonna walk up. All right.
Everyone else can get seated. Still inside to the right. At the side to the left. Or wherever you want. Whoever you want to support. And
Oh, sorry.
You still be down inside. The smell of your perfume is floating down the stairs. You're fixing up your hair like you do. I know that I'll be a mess the second that I see you. And you won't be surprised. It happens every time. It's nothing new. It's always on a night like tonight. I thank God you can read my mind. 'Cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless. Staring at you, standing there in that chest. What it's doing to me ain't a secret. Just watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. After all this time, I'm just as nervous. Every time you walk into the room, I'm speechless. Silence.
Good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing? Good? No lunch, no breakfast? How's everybody doing? There you go. I hear more sound from this side than my own people. First of all, I would like to welcome all of your respective guests on behalf of both family, both parents, Mr. Jim and Kathy Kusumano. I hope I said that right. As well as Mr. Kanubai and Rasilaben Jalawadia. Everybody who has come from close nearby here as well as from the far away on today's the special occasion to enjoy the Hindu ceremony for Hetal and Dylan. Today's special occasion in Hindu Sanskriti, we have always said and believed that there are different 16 types of rituals that we perform before we are born and until our last moments. And wedding is one of the sacred ceremony, a special occasion for two bodies to unite, two families to unite together and become one soul. So welcome all of you. In Hindu Sanskriti, we also believe that there are 4 gods that we know, we stay with, we live, we spend time with. We all know them. First is our mother. That's why we say Matru Devo Bhava. The second one is our father, Pitru Devo Bhava. The third one is our Acharya, our Guru, a teacher who teaches something in this life to live a good life. Acharya Devo Bhava. And the fourth and the most important, I always believed and said that all of you respective guests, that is Atithi Devo Bhava. So please join me for the Hindu ceremony on today's special occasion. Harihi Om Yajmano Bhalatilakam Kuriyat. हरिः ओम स्वस्ति न इंद्रो वृधस्वाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तः रक्षो अरिष्टनेमि स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिः दधातु स्वस्ति त्वया विना साक्षात् धर्मकल्याण वृद्धिदा विनायकं प्रिया नित्यं त्वां च स्वस्ति ब्रुवन्तु नः हरिः ओम यजमानो बालतिलकं कुर्यात् स्वस्ति स्त्वया विना साक्षात् धर्मकल्याण वृद्धिदा विनायकं प्रिया नित्यं त्वां च स्वस्ति ब्रुवन्तु नः यजमानो आशीर्वादपरायण मङ्गलानि भवन्तु शुभमङ्गलानि भवन्तु एतत् कर्मदान देवताभ्यो नमः आशीर्वादपरायण ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः लक्ष्मीनारायण देवताभ्यो नमः त्रिवार यजमानो आचम्यत् कुर्यात् 3 times you will drink it ओम ह्रीं प्राणाय स्वाहा हरिः ओम ओम ह्रीं विष्णवे स्वाहा ओम ह्रीं लक्ष्मीनारायणाभ्यां नमः हरिः ओम हस्तं प्रक्षालयति गोविन्दाय नमः एतत् कर्मधान देवताभ्यो नमः आशीर्वादपरायण मङ्गलानि भवन्तु शुभमङ्गलानि भवन्तु ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः लक्ष्मीनारायण देवताभ्यो नमः आशीर्वादपरायण मङ्गलानि भवन्तु शुभमङ्गलानि भवन्तु हस्ते पुष्पाञ्जलि गृहीत्वा. Now we will take some flower and rice and pray to all the lords, Devi Devtas that we know, as well as the God that we pray at our home, as well as the mandir, the temple or the church that we visit to. We'll remember them as well, and as well as our parents. We'll ask for their blessings as well from by sitting here. Harihi Om Sriman Mahaganapati Devtabhyo Namaha Ishta Devtabhyo Namaha Kula Devtabhyo Namaha Grama Devtabhyo Namaha Vani Hiranyagarbhabhyam Namaha Uma Maheshwarabhyam Namaha Sachi Pundrabhyam Namaha Matru Pitru Charana Kamlebhyo Namaha Sarvebhyo Devebhyo Sarvebhyo Brahmanebhyo Namaha एतत् कर्मधान देवताः गम गणपति देवताभ्यो नमः नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि गन्धाढ्य पुष्पाणि चरण कमलेभ्यो नमः. You can pass it on to the Tattesh here, and Tattesh, if you can place it by Ganpati ji. Harihi Om Meghna, you can put it by Ganpati ji as well. Harihi Om Mangalani Bhavantu Subhamangalani Bhavantu Etat Kramadhan Devtabhyo Namaha. We'll apply a little bit of kumkum on the side. Harihi Om Gandham Samarpayami, little bit of rice. Akshadanam Samarpayami, Varuna Devtabhyo Namaha Namaskaran Samarpayami Namaskaromi. Etat Kramadhan Devtabhyo Namaha Ashirvad Prana Mangalani Bhavantu Subha Mangalani Bhavantu Pushpanjalin Samarpayami. You can place the flower inside. Harihi Om Subha Mangalani Bhavantu Ankush Mudra Dharitva. First finger, both of you will raise it. 3 times you will circle it and place it inside. Harihi Om Ankush Mudra Dharitva Dhenakam Mudra Dharitva. This is called the fish mudra. 8 times you will repeat after me. Vam. Vam 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 vam. Vam Varunaya Namaha iti Ashtavara mantra japet namaskaran samarpayami namaskaromi. Om Bhurvo Swaha Lakshmi Narayana Devtabhyo Namaha. Take water in left hand. And with your right hand you will sprinkle it on yourself. Harihi Om Apavitra Pavitro Va Sarvavat Sangato Piva Yasmarit Pundarikaksa Sabahya Vyantara Suchi Sarvam Pavitramastu Sarvam Suchira Bhavatu Sarvarishta Shantir Bhavatu Sarva Upadrava Shantir Bhavatu Om Bhurvo Swaha Etat Kramadhan Devtabhyo Namaha. Now that this alone will hold water, flour and a rice, and Meghna you can touch him. Now what we are doing, it's called the Sankalpa. Basically anything in a life to achieve it, Dylan, we have to make a list, right? And follow that list to achieve our goal, right? Same thing in prayer and puja, that we are letting God know that this is the reason we are sitting here and we are performing this prayer. Harihi Om Vishnur Vishnoho Srimad Bhagavato Mahapurushasya Vishnuragna Parotmana Adyahi Brahmanesi Svetavaraha Kalpaivas Manvantare Ashtavyastame Kaliyuge Kalpratham Chane Bhuloke America Khande न्यू जर्सी नामना नगरे पसेक नामना ग्रामेद्यहि मासानोत्तमासे आषाढ़मासे कृष्णपक्षे दशायां तिथो वासरे मंदवासरे ग्रहगण विशिष्टेण विशिष्टायां काश्यप गोत्रोत्पन्नो जलावर्यावटंगधारेण कनुकुमार वर्मण तथा रशिलाबेन नामना धर्मपत्नी सहित अहम आत्मजो हम देहि दत्तेश कुमार वर्मण मेघना कुमारिका धर्मपत्न्याः सहित मम सुताय पुत्री विवाह संस्कार निमित्ताय हेतल कुमारिका विवाह संस्कार पूर्वेण अद्य ही श्रीमन महागणपति देवता सहित स्थापित देवतानां पूजन अर्चनार्थे संकल्प अहम आचरिष्ये अद्य ही जड़ अने पुष्प. You can let it go and then yes and hold 1 spoon of water in the spoon. हरि ओम तदंगत्वेन सूर्यदीप नमस्कार दिग्रक्षणं पूजनम् अर्चनम् अहम आचरिष्ये. Now take water one more time. तदंगत्वेन पुण्यवाचनकालादिश्चूर्णं पूजनम् अर्चनम् अहम आचरिष्ये. That's good. Now Dylan in the left hand. From here my small advice is left hand starts for you to follow it throughout the married life. Okay, so these small things that we'll pray to it and do the prayers, all of them are basically helps us to live a good life and a happy life, married happy life, right? So the first one is we will take an insurance. Okay, so just like we buy a house, car, and we purchase insurance, we want to purchase insurance for everybody, for the whole family, right? So that's why we're taking this little bit of rice and praying to the 10 different directions. Okay. Harihi ohama apar sarpanto te bhuta ye bhuta bhumi sanstha ye bhuta vignakarta rastena shanto sivagnaya apakramanto bhutani pisacha sarvato disham puja karma sabharave atha shanti prayachame om bhurvo swaha dasev disao namaskaran samarpayami namaskaromi. Now you'll just circle it like this. Datesh. Harihi ohama Subha Mangalani Bhavantu and give it to him. Right? Both of you. And then place the rice inside. Hari Ohma Mangalani Bhavantu Subha Mangalani Bhavantu Trivara Padatraya Kuryataha Tradatraya Trukuryataha Nitro Dutkosh Parsha Ashirvad Prana Mangalani Bhavantu Subha Mangalani Bhavantu Etat Kramadhan Devtabhyo Namaha. Hari Ohma Mangalani Bhavantu. Now we will take little bit of rice and flour. The second prayer that we are doing, it's who's the best friend here, Dylan, for you? Who's the best friend for you? No, besides Hetal. Like a friend. Trust me, this friend will come in handy. Just like, he'll help you a lot throughout this married life. Who's the next? Craig. Okay, so Craig, every now and then you want to make sure that Hetal has his phone number and she can reach out to him asking about you, that, hey Craig, is Dylan with you? And if he says yes, he's with me, Trust me, she will believe you more than she believes you. Okay? So the first witness we have here, it's the Deep Narayan Dev. They lighten that fire, that small fire that we have on that red cloth. That's our witness, right? So we'll ask him to be our witness for this prayer. Harihi Om Bodhipadeva Rupastam Karma Shakshya Vignakrut Yavat Pujam Karishyami Tavat Tom Samstiro Bhava. Om Bhurvosva Dipasta Devtabhyo Namaha Namaskaran Samarpyami Gandharya Pushpani Charana Kamlebhyo Namaha. You can both give it to Dylan. And Dylan, if you don't mind, can you please place it on the red cloth? Harihi Om, anywhere on the red cloth in front of the light. That's good. Mangalani Bhavantu Subha Mangalani Bhavantu. Namaskaran Samarpyami Dipasta Devtabhyo Namaha. Now, Dattes alone will hold 1 spoon of water. Always don't let her just call Craig, okay? Who's the second one? Who's the second best friend? Dev. So every now and then tell Dev that, hey Dev, can you just let her know that I'm with you? Okay, so we have to have always 2 witnesses, right? Just like we buy the house, I think we have to sign it with 2 witnesses. And also when we get married, the license has to be signed by 2 witnesses, right? So just like that, in the prayer, we have to have 2 witnesses. Just in case if I forget to put the ghee, the butter in there, then I don't have to worry about it. The second one is the sun, right? It's always lit up and it's always there for me to be witness, right? So we'll pray to sun. Harihi Om Japakusum Sankasham Kashapya Mahadrutim Tamori Saropapagnam Pranatosmi Divakaram Suryaya Namah Haryantare Achmanya Jalam Samarpayami Namaskarohami Namaskaran Samarpayami Suryaya Namah Namaskaran Samarpayami Bhaskarabhyam Namah Namaskaran Samarpayami Ravi Shankarabhyam Namah Namaskaran Samarpayami Namaskaromi Etat Kramadhan Devtabhyam Ashirvad Prayana Mangalani Bhavantu Subha Mangalani Bhavantu. Now take little bit of rice and flour again and pray to our Ishta Devta, our Guru Devta in the right hand. Our Guru Devta as well as our Kul Devi. Harihi Om Om Bhurvos Vahetat Kramdhan Devta Vinamaha Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Gurur Shakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Om Bhurvos Parat Par Guruve Namaha Parmeshti Guruve Namaha. Om Bhurvos Parat Par Parmeshti Guruve Namaskaran Samarpyami Gandharya Pushpam Charana Kamlebhyo Namaha. Namaskaran Samarpyami. You can pass it on to Dylan. And Dylan, if you don't mind, place it on the red cloth again, please. Thank you. Hari Om Mangalani Bhavantu Namaskaran Samarpyami Namaskaromi Om Bhurvosvaha. Now we will pray to Lord Ganesha. By doing this prayer of Lord Ganesha, Dylan, we have learned that he removes all our obstacles in our life. He is also known as an elephant god, but the main reason he is known for is for the Viveka, which means something that we need to do in our life when to get the intellect in our life to do right and wrong thing, right? Especially the right stuff in our life. So that's the intellect that he gives us, Lord Ganesha, right? So we'll pray to him, and asking for him is to remove all our obstacles in our life and pray us and bless us with his blessings. Harihi Om Om Bhurvosvahagam Ganapati Devtabhyo Namaha Vigneshwaraya Varadaya Surapriyaya Lambodharaya Sakalaya Jagadvitaya Nagananaya Srutiya Gnamibhusutaya Gauri Sutaya Gananatha Namo Namaste. Om Bhurvosvahagam Ganapati Devtabhyo Namaha Namaskaran Samarpyami Dhyanante Pushpani Samarpyami Avanante Akshatanam Samarpyami. You may give it to Datesh. And both of you can place it by Lord Ganesha. Om Bhurvosvahagam Ganapati Devtabhyo Namaha Namaskaran Samarpyami Namaskaromi. Om Bhurvosvahagam Ganapati Devtabhyo Namaha. We'll hold a flower again. We will offer him the seat that we have made it for him. Harihi Om Ramyam Shushobanam Divyam Sura Sukyam Karam Subham Asanam Chama Hadatam Grahana Parmeshwara Om Bhurvosvahagam Ganapati Devtabhyo Namaha Asanante Pushpanjalin Samarpyami. Both of you can place it there, and if you can place it on the red cloth, please. Om Bhurvosvahagam Ganapati Devtabhyo Namaha Namaskaran Samarpyami Namaskaromi Pushpanjalin Samarpyami Etat Kramadhan Devtabhyo Namaha Ganapati Devtabhyo Namaha अक्षतानं समर्पयामि प्रतिष्ठान्ते अक्षतानं समर्पयामि गम गणेशाभ्यां नमो नमः नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि. Now that is, if you can apply the kumkum and rice and then give it to Meghna, and Meghna can apply as well. Harihi Oma unto Lord Ganesha with the ring finger. हरिः ओम ओम भूर्भुवः गं गणपति देवताभ्यो नमः. श्रीखंडं चंदनं दिव्यं गंधाढ्यं सुमनोहरं विलेपनं सर्वश्रेष्ठं चंदनं प्रतिगृह्यता नमः. गंधं समर्पयामि. ओम भूर्भुवः गं गणपति देवताभ्यो नमः. अक्षतानं समर्पयामि. अक्षता समर्पयामि. ओम भूर्भुवः माल्यादीनि सुगंधीनि मालत्यादीनि वे प्रभो मया हितानि पुष्पाणि प्रतिगृह्यता नमः. पुष्पांजलिं समर्पयामि. नमस्करोमि नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि. ओम भूर्भुवः गं गणपति देवताभ्यो नमः. यज्ञोपवीतं परमं पवित्रं प्रजापतेर्यत् सहजं पुरस्तात्. ओम भूर्भुवः गं गणपति देवताभ्यो नमः. यज्ञोपवीतं समर्पयामि. गं गणेशाभ्यां नमो नमः. रक्तसूत्राणि वस्त्रनान्ते रक्तसूत्रं समर्पयामि. ओम भूर्भुवः गं गणपति देवताभ्यो नमः. सुस्थापितिर्देवता भवतः गणेशाभ्यां नमो नमः. नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि. Of you will offer a water. हरिः ओम ओम भूर्भुवः गं गणपति देवताभ्यो नमः. धूपमाग्रापयामि. दीपकं दर्शयामि 3 times. दीपकं दर्शयामि. नैवेद्यं नैवेद्यान्ते आचमनीयजलं समर्पयामि. ओम गं गणपति देवताभ्यो नमः. शुभमंगलानि भवन्तु. स्वाहा. ओम ह्रीं व्यानाय स्वाहा. ओम ह्रीं उदानाय स्वाहा. ओम ह्रीं समानाय स्वाहा. एव परब्रह्मणे परमात्मने नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि. नाउ that is, if you can offer 1 time of water. मध्ये तोयं समर्पयामि. गम गणपति देवताभ्यो नमः. Again we will offer the food. ओम ह्रीं प्राणाय स्वाहा. ओम ह्रीं अपानाय स्वाहा. ओम ह्रीं व्यानाय स्वाहा. ओम ह्रीं उदानाय स्वाहा. ओम ह्रीं समानाय स्वाहा. एव परब्रह्मणे परमात्मने नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि. 4 times you will offer a water. उत्तराप्रक्षं समर्पयामि. मुखप्रक्षं समर्पयामि. हस्तप्रक्षं समर्पयामि. आचमनीयजलं समर्पयामि. करो गन्धवान् मुखवास् पुङ्गीफल ताम्बूलान् दक्षिणान्ते नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि. नमस्करोमि. ओम भूर्भुवः गं गणपति देवताभ्यो नमः. नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि. होल्ड 1 spoon of water. अनेन यथाज्ञातमुच्चार द्रव्यद्वारा श्रीमन्महागणपति देवताः पूजनार्चनाः प्रीयतान् नमः. नमस्करोमि. नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि. Now the prayer Dylan we will perform. It's called the Punya Vachan. Basically, by doing this prayer, we receive 5 types of different blessings in our family for everybody here, right? So we are doing the Punya Vachan prayer. First of all, this, if you can apply the kumkum to the srifal, akshat, and then pushpa. Harihi Om Om Bhurvosvaha Gandham Samarpayami. Om Bhurvosvaha Akshatanam Samarpayami. एतत् क्रमधान देवताभ्यो नमः. शुभ मंगलानि भवन्तु. मंगलानि भवन्तु. एतत् क्रमधान देवताभ्यो नमः. सूत्रं कार्पा संभूतं ब्रह्मणा निर्मितं राम येन बद्धं जगत् सर्वं वेष्टेन कलशस्य चु. ओम भूर्भुवः पुण्यवाचं कला दिष्टिवरुणाय नमः. हरि ओम मंगलानि भवन्तु. शुभ मंगलानि भवन्तु. पुष्पांजलिं समर्पयामि. पुष्पाणि प्रतिगृह्यतान्. पुष्पाणि समर्पयामि. नमस्करोमि. नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि. एतत् क्रमधान देवताभ्यो नमः. नाउ that is, if you can keep your hand on the right hand side like this. So like I said, the 5 different types of blessings that we receive. The first one is our health, very important, right? The second one is the second one is our mind always stays strong, right? The willpower raises. The third one is the Lakshmi, right? Which means the money always comes and stays with us, right? Not the one that comes and goes, right? Nobody wants that. And the fourth one is to have all the pleasure things that we need to live this good life, right? And the fifth one And the most important is to have the peace in our life, right? If we have everything but there is no peace, trust me, nothing works, right? So we will do the prayers and તમે એમને ખાલી હાથ અડાડીને ઉભા રહેજો ત્યાં. હરિ ઓમ કરારવિંદેન પદારવિંદમ મુખારવિંદે વિનવેશયંતમ વટસ્ય પત્રસ્ય પુટે શયાનમ બાલમ મુકુંદમ મનસા સ્મરામિ. ઓમ ભૂર્ભુવઃ સ્વઃ તેનાયુ પ્રમાણેન પુણ્યમ પુણ્યાહમ દીર્ઘમાયુરસ્તુ બ્રવંતુ બ્રવંતુ તેનાયુ પ્રમાણેન પુણ્યમ પુણ્યાહમ દીર્ઘમાયુરસ્તુ બ્રવંતુ બ્રવંતુ. Now touch that pot to your forehead and say tathastu. Tathastu iti પ્રતિવચનમ એમને આપી દેજો. તમે પણ અડાડીને બોલો તથાસ્તુ ઇતિ પ્રતિવચનમ. મમ્મી પપ્પાને અડાડ્યો. હરિ ઓમ ઓમ ભૂર્ભુવઃ સ્વઃ તથાસ્તુ ઇતિ પ્રતિવચનમ. ઓમ ભૂર્ભુવઃ સ્વઃ પુણ્યવાચન કલાદિષ્ટિવૃણાયનમ તથાસ્તુ ઇતિ પ્રતિવચનમ. નમસ્કારાન સમર્પયામિ નમસ્કરોમિ શુભમંગલાની ભવन्तु. એતत् ક્રમદાન like this. હરિ ઓમ ઓમ ભૂર્ભુવઃ સ્વઃ એતत् કર્મદાન દેવતાભ્યો નમઃ. પુણ્યવાચન કાલાદિષ્ટિવૃણાય નમઃ. સુખાવસાને ઇદમેવ સારમ દુઃખાવસાને ઇદમેવ જ્ઞેયમ દેહાવસાને ઇદમેવ જાપ્યમ ગોવિંદ દામોદર માધવેતિ. ઓમ ભૂર્ભુવઃ સ્વઃ તેનાયુ પ્રમાણેન પુણ્યમ પુણ્યાહમ દીર્ઘમાયુરસ્તુ બ્રવन्तु બ્રવन्तु તેનાયુ પ્રમાણેન પુણ્યમ પુણ્યાહમ દીર્ઘમાયુરસ્તુ બ્રવन्तु બ્રવन्तु. Now you touch the pot to your forehead and say tathastu. तथास्तु इति प्रतिवचनम. ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः पुण्यवाचन कलादिष्टिवृणाय नमः. शुभमंगलानि भवन्तु. नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि नमस्करोमि. ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः एतत् कर्मदान देवताभ्यो नमः. शुभमंगलानि भवन्तु. पुण्यवाचन कलादिष्टिवृणाय नमः. शुभमंगलानि भवन्तु. आशीर्वादपरायण. Now just like we did the prayers of the Lord Ganesha and the Punyavachan, we also have to do the prayer of you, Dylan, because we believe that in Hindu Sanskriti that you are an incarnation of Lord Vishnu today. So we have to do your prayer as well. So Datesh here and Meghna, on behalf of the family, they'll be doing the prayer of you, right? So 3 times, both of you will repeat after me. Say Vishtaro, 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 Vishtaro. His right hand side. Say Prati Grahir Nami. You can put it on the right hand side. So this is basically a symbol. Yeah, you can put it on your chest. So they're basically asking to sit here comfortably, and if you need anything, you can ask them for it, right? Hari Om Mangalani Bhavantu, Subha Mangalani Bhavantu. Now that if you can do the kumkum, apply the kumkum and rice. Hari Om Mangalani Bhavantu, Subha Mangalani Bhavantu. Etat Kramadhan Devtabhyo Namaha. Gandham Samarpayami, Akshatanam Samarpayami. Subha Mangalani Bhavantu. Etat Kramadhan Devtabhyo Namaha. Ashirvada Parayana. Four times. Hari Om on the two. Hari Om Om Bhurvuvah Swaha Ushnodakam Malam च सर्वसुगंध संयुक्तं प्रातः प्रक्षालनार्थाय दत्तं ते प्रतिगृह्यता नमः. पाद्योः पाद्यजलं समर्पयामि. हस्तवर्गे जलं समर्पयामि. अर्घ्यान्तरे आचमनीय जलं समर्पयामि. करो गन्धवान्मुखो नमः. शुभमंगलानि भवन्तु. You can apply. हरि ओम मंगलानि भवन्तु. शुभमंगलानि भवन्तु. एतत् कर्मधान देवता on the top. Little bit of rice. शुभमंगलानि भवन्तु. अक्षतानं समर्पयामि. पुष्पांजलिं समर्पयामि. ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः एतत् कर्मधान देवताभ्यो नमः. आशीर्वाद परायण. You can raise your feet. You can raise your feet. Pick up the feet. हरि ओम मंगलानि भवन्तु. शुभमंगलानि भवन्तु. Now before we call Hetal inside here, we want to get you ready, right? Make sure we get some energy. I know we didn't do the Bharat and the dance, but I'm pretty sure you must be tired since you walked all the way from there, right? So this is called the Madhur Parko. It's basically a plain yogurt. By eating this, you'll get all the energy that you need for Hetal to come in to the mandap, right? So 3 times you'll repeat after me. Madhur Parko, Madhur Parko, Madhur Parko, Madhur Parko. And you will say Prati Grahya Nami.
Prati Grahya Nami.
Right hand. Harihi Om Mangalani Bhavantu. You can take it in left hand. Take this coin in your right hand. Stir it 3 times and put little bit on your tongue with the coin. Harihi Om Mangalani Bhavantu. Subha Mangalani Bhavantu. Etat Kramadhan Devtabhyo Namaha. Ashirvada Parayana. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Lakshmi Narayana Devtabhyo Namaha. Did you like it? One more? No? Okay. That's fine. All right. So, he's gonna stand here. Okay. So I think he's gonna stand here for waiting for the Hetal, right? Okay. So I can see. You can. Sorry. Thank you, guys. All right. Everybody else? No. We're good. Okay. Thank you. So, everybody else, please rise for bride to enter to the room. I'll chant one Manglastak, which is supposed to be making this atmosphere a special for Lakshmi ji to enter. In the Hindu Sanskriti, we believe that she is a goddess of money in today's day. So we want to make sure that when she arrives, that special moments happens. So I'll chant one Manglastak, and after that we'll ask Hetal to come in. Kasturi Tilakam Lalat Patale Vaksastale Kostubam Nasagre Varamoktikam Karatale Veno Kare Kankanam Sarvange Harichandanam Sulalitam Kanthe Chamo Tavali Gopastri Pariveshtito Vijayate Gopalachu Ramani Subhalagna Savadhan Kanyana Mata Savadhan Kanyana Pita Savadhan. Thank you, everybody. Please have a seat. Harihi Om Mangalani Bhavantu Subhamangalani Bhavantu Etat Kramadhan Devta Namaha Ashirvad Parayana Dattesh Meghna. That's good. Okay. Harihi Om Mangalani Bhavantu Subhamangalani Bhavantu Etat Kramadhan Devta Namaha Ashirvad Parayana. Rasila.
Mama ne. Mama ne.
Harihi Om Mangalani Bhavantu Subhamangalani Bhavantu Etat Kramadhan Devta Namaha.
Once mom is done, you can do the same thing to the Hetal.
Harihi Om Mangalani Bhavantu Subhamangalani Bhavantu Etat Kramadhan Devta Namaha Ashirvad Parayana Mangalani Bhavantu Gandham Samarpayami Akshatanam Samarpayami Subhamangalani Bhavantu Etat Kramadhan Devta Namaha Ashirvad Parayana Om Bhurvo Swaha Lakshmi Narayana Devta Namaha. हरि ओम स्वस्ति स्तु अविनाशाक्षा धर्म कल्याण वृद्धिदा विनायकं प्रिया नित्यं त्वां च स्वस्ति ब्रवन्तु नाः आशीर्वाद परायण मंगलानि हरि ओम ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः एतत् क्रमधान देवताभ्यो नमः गन्धं समर्पयामि अक्षदानं समर्पयामि लक्ष्मी नारायण देवताभ्यो नमः. Hold this flower and rice on your right hand side. So before you joined us, Hetal, Dylan and us, we did a lot of prayers, right, and asked for blessings. So we'll do the same thing for you. Ask Lord Ganesha for the blessings as well as the Punya Vachan. and ask for their blessings and the good wishes for us. Hari Om. Gananantva Ganapati Go Hava Mahe Priyanantva Priyapati Go Hava Mahe Nidhinantva Nidhipati Go Hava Mahe Vaso Mama Ahamajani Grapadama Tomajasi Grapadama Gam Ganapati Devta Vyarmaha Punya Vachankala Dishirunanama. You can put it by Lord Ganesha. Gam Ganapati Devta Vyarmaha Punya Vachankala Dishirunana Gandhari Pushpani Charan Kamlehi Nama Akshatanam Samarpyami Namaskaromi Namaskaran Samarpyami. After we did the prayer of Lord Ganesha and Punya Vachan, we did the prayer of Dylan, because he's an incarnation of Lord Vishnu. That makes you a Lakshmi, right? So we have to do your prayer as well. So I'll ask Meghnaji to give you this symbolization of the chair that you are sitting on. So 3 times.
Disturb.
Now Dylan did really good job saying this in Sanskrit. Okay, so let's make it worthy.
Pratik Kariya Nama.
Both of you passed the test. You can put it on the right hand side. You guys must be thinking there was no test being told, right? Before. Harihi Oma Mangalani Bhavantu Subha Mangalani Bhavantu Etat Karmadhan Devta Bhyarmaha. Harihi Oma Subha Mangalani Bhavantu Etat Karmadhan Devta Bhyarmaha Ashirvad Parahena Mangalani Bhavantu. Yeah, just leave it in there. You'll offer 4 times water on it. Harihi Oma Padyo Padyam Samarpayami Hustayor Kejalam Samarpayami Argyan Kare At Mugalam Samarpayami. Etat Kramadhan Devta Bhyarmaha. Apply the kumkum. Harihi Oma Om Bhurvo Swaha Gandham Samarpayami Akshatanam Samarpayami. On it, yes. Subha Mangalani Bhavantu Etat Kramadhan Devta Bhyarmaha Ashirvad Parayana Subha Mangalani Bhavantu. Pushpanjalin Samarpayami. Om Bhurvo Swaha Lakshmi Narayana Devta Bhyarmaha Sakala Sobhagya Dravyani Samarpayami. You can lift the feet and give me the tray back. Thank you. Now, just like we gave Dylan some yogurt to get some energy, right, before you came in. So now we have to give you some energy as well for the next ceremony. So we will give you this yogurt and you have to complete it. So 3 times you'll say Madhur
Madhuparka.
Say Prati Kahiya Nama.
Pratik Kariya Nama.
Take that in your right hand, the coin. We can put it in. Now stir it 3 times. Take a little bit and put it on your tongue. Harihi Oma Mangalani Bhavantu Subha Mangalani Bhavantu Madhur Parkani Samarpayami. Etat, you can put it there. Yeah. Subha Mangalani Bhavantu Etat Kramadhan Devta Bhyarmaha Ashirvad Parahena Om Bhurvo Swaha Lakshmi Narayana Devta Bhyarmaha Mangalani Bhavantu Subha Mangalani Bhavantu. Now both of you please rise and come little bit forward. Like I said, the Madhur Parko was for the energy, right? So come forward. So this is called the garland in English. In Gujarati, Dylan, we called it har. And basically, which means that a person who's ready to lose one's his and hers ego can receive this, right? So who wants to go first to lose ego? Oh, wait. That means you are saying that she has to lose ego, or okay. So as far as I know, we are in America and we are always saying that ladies first, right? So she has to offer it to you first, okay? And you'll bow down and accept the garland. if you are ready to accept her in front of all of us, right? So this is the last moment before, for both of you, before, yeah, last minute. After this, all the ceremonies are officials. Okay, so basically you're accepting each other in front of God, in front of all of us, all the Atithi, the respective guests that are here, right? So if you are ready, so please offer it to Dylan. Harihi Oma Tadeva Lagnam Sudinam Tadeva Tarabalam Tundrabalam Tadeva Vidyabalam Deva Balam Tadeva Lakshmi Patehin Drigam Smarami Om Bhurvosvaha Tat Kramadhan Devtabhinama Ashirvad Parayana. That's good. Now you guys will hold it. So yeah, Jim, if you can come on this side. That way you can come in the picture too. You can come here. Yeah, no problem. So this is basically the family members coming together, Dylan, to accept you and Hetal, both of you, right, into the new family. So all the family members are here to accept each other. Harihi Om Brahvaswa Tat Kramadhan Devta Byanama Lakshmi Narayana Devta Byanama Labastesam Jayastesam Kutastesam Parajayesam Indri Varashyamo Hridayasto Janardana Mangalani Bhavantu Shubha Mangalani Bhavantu Harihi Om Lakshmi Narayana Devta Byanama Lakshmi Narayana Deva Ki Jai. Thank you, family members. Please come back. Okay, now it is the time for mom and dad to do the Kanyadan, right? And also the special moments for the entire family from Hetal side to accept you, Dylan, into the Jalavaria family, right? So you will be now a member of this new family, right? So both of you, if you can just keep your right hand like this, right? And I'll ask mom and Meghna as well as the Tattesh. हरिः ओम मंगलानि भवन्तु शुभ मंगलानि भवन्तु एतत् कर्मधान देवताभ्यो नमः शिवा पसन्तु शिवा पन्तु आशीर्वाद परायण मंगलानि भवन्तु हरिः ओम. All three of you will offer 1 spoon of water. Harihi Om Shiva Pasanto Shiva Panto. By giving this water, Hetal, the family members, mom and dad, as well as sister, is letting you know that the water has 3 different significance, which you want to take it with you into the new family, Kusumano family, right? Okay. I'm making Merryman. So, yeah, you can put it back. Merryman family, right? So, we want to make sure the 3 significance are sweetness, purity, and the cleanliness the water has, right? Next, you will both apply Gandham 1 time. Harihi Oma, you will apply 1 time here. Harihi Oma Gandhani Santo Gandhani Panto. By giving this Gandham, they are saying that Gandham has a red kumkum, a strong powder, right? Always smile, right? Blessing face and win everybody's heart, right? The second one, they're giving you the akshat, the rice, right? Akshat is an eternal. It's called the akshat because of it's an eternal. It never breaks, right? So both of the family stay strong together, right? Harihi Oma, then they'll give you the Pungi Falano, no, the betel nut. Harihi Oma, Pungi Falanasanto, Pungi Falananto. By giving this betel nut, they're saying that from now on, you'll have your own family, which you have to stay together for, right? And listen to each other. And then flower. Harihi Oma, Pushpani Santo, Pushpani Anto. By giving this flower, they're letting you know that flower has a fragrance, that you want to keep your sweetness on the tongue always for the new family, for the merriment family. So that way you can also win everybody's heart, right? Harihi Oma Mangalani Bhavantu, Subha Mangalani Bhavantu, Etat Kramadhan Devta Vinamaha, Hiranyagarbhagarbhastam Hema Bijam Vibaso Ata Shanti Prachme. By giving this dakshina, they're telling you that from now on, whatever you get from Dylan, you can go ahead and spend it. Okay? I mean to say on the Thanksgiving day, right? So they are saying that whatever you'll get, you will always learn how to save it and use it wisely, right? That's what they are telling you. And Dylan, don't worry, Indian women, as far as I know, anything that you give them, they always save half and always spend half. Okay, so Mangalani Bhavantu, Mangalani Bhavantu, Subha Mangalani Bhavantu, Etat Kramadhan Devtabhyo Namaha, Ashirvad Parahena, Subha Mangalani Bhavantu, Etat Kramadhan Devtabhyo Namaha, Harihi Om. Now all the sankalp that we are doing. મેઘના જી એમને હાથ અડાડો, એમને હાથ અડાડો. તમે કનુભાઈનો હાથ મારી. Harihi Om. Now the sankalp that they are doing, it's basically a sankalp to give Meghna's hand or Hetal's hand to Dylan. Okay. हरिः ओम विष्णुर्विष्णुर्विष्णुः श्रीमद्भगवतो महापुरुषस्य विष्णुराज्ञः परमानाद्यैः ब्रह्मणे श्री श्वेतवाराह कल्पे वैवस्मन्वन्तरेष्टाविस्तमे कलियुगे कलिप्रथम चरणे भूलोके अमेरिका खण्डे न्यू जर्सी नाम्ना नगरेद्यैः पसेक नाम्ना ग्रामे मासानोत्तमासे आषाढ़ मासे कृष्णपक्षे दशायां तिथो वासरे मंदवासरे ग्रहगण विशिष्टेन विशिष्टायां काश्यप गोत्रोत्पन्नोऽहं कुसुमानोऽवटङ्गधारिणः जीम कुमार वर्णमत्ता कैथी कुमारिका अद्य हि मेरीमेन नाम्ना अवटङ्गधारिण डेलन कुमार पुत्र विवाह संस्कार निमित्तायम अद्य हि काश्यप गोत्रोत्पन्नोऽहं जलावाड़ी अवटङ्गधारिणः कनु कुमार वर्मणत्ता रसीलाबेन नाम्ना धर्मपत्न्याः अद्य हि काश्यप गोत्रोत्पन्नौ सुधार अवटङ्गधारिणः दत्तेश कुमार वर्णम तथा सपत्न्याः मेघना कुमारिकाः त्रिविवाह संस्कार निमित्तायम हेतल कुमारिकाः विवाह संस्कार निमित्तायम अहम आत्मजोहम. તમારે ચારે વે બોલવાનું. મમ આત્મન શ્રુતિ સ્મૃતિ પુરાણોક્ત પુણ્ય ફલ પ્રાપ્તિ અર્થે મમ ગૃહે મમ નિવાસે ધર્મ અર્થ કામ મોક્ષ ચતુર્વિધ પુરુષાર્થ પ્રાપ્તિ અર્થે મમ ગૃહે મમ નિવાસે મમ કન્યા વિવાહ संस्कार निमित्ताय कन्या दान पानी ग्रहण संकल्प अहम आचरिष्ये. તમે બંને એમના હાથમાં આપી દેજો બધું. મંગલાની ભવંતુ શુભ મંગલાની ભવંતુ ગંધમ સમર્પયામિ એતत् કર્મધાન દેવતાભ્યો નમઃ. તમે બંને એમનો હાથ લેજો. हरिः ओम शुभ मंगलानि भवन्तु एतत् क्रमधान देवताभ्यो नमः. आशीर्वाद परायण હવે કઈ આપવાનું હોય તો અત્યારે આપી દો. અને પછી બંને આપણે At this moment, the parents have given Hetal's hand to Dylan, right, forever. So from now on, she's all yours, buddy. Okay. આપણે બધા હા ધીરે ધીરે હા okay. I'll remove this. Harihi Om Mangalani Bhavantu Subha Mangalani Bhavantu. Now we will do the Avahan of the fire, the sacred fire that we will invite here, so we can do the Mangal Fera. Harihi Om Om Bhurvo Swaha Tat Kramadhan Devtabhyo Namaha Kundastha Devtabhyo Namaha Subha Mangalani Bhavantu. This is the Kund, which is a place for fire to sit down. So we'll give them the flour and rice. Harihi Om Kundastha Devtabhyo Namaha Namaskaran Samarpayami Gandhari Pushpani Charana Kamlehebhyo Namaha Namaskaran Samarpayami. Om Bhurvo Swaha Tat Kramadhan Devtabhyo Namaha Brahmani Dvara Kundastha Devtaha Pujinarthanam Aham Acharishye. Om Bhurvo Swaha Tat Kramadhan Devtabhyo Namaha Pushpashaha Ashirvad Pranam Mangalani Bhavantu Shubha Mangalani Bhavantu. Tat Kramadhan Devtabhyo Namaha Om Bhurvo Swaha Lakshmi Narayana Devtabhyo Namaha Ashirvad Pranam Mangalani Bhavantu. Harihi Om Brahmani Dvara Dvara Ishan Narayana Devasya. Om Bhurvo Swaha Narayana Devtabhyo Namaha Ashirvad Pranam Mangalani Bhavantu. Mangalani Bhavantu. Devtabhyo Namaha. Om Namaskaran Samarpayami. Now offer Agni Narayan gave a food. So left hand you will keep it like this. With the right hand you will offer it like this. Harihi Om Murva Swaha. Om Rim Pranaya Swaha. Om Rim Apanaya Swaha. Om Rim Vyanaya Swaha. Om Rim Udanaya Swaha. Om Rim Samanaya Swaha. Eva Parabrahmane Paramatmane Namaskaran Samarpayami. Namaskaromi Etat Karmadhan Devtabhyo Namaha. Ashirvad Parayana. That's good. Madhye Toyan Samarpayami. Again, you will offer it 5 times. Om Rim Pranaya Swaha. Om Rim Apanaya Swaha. Om Rim Vyanaya Swaha. Om Rim Udanaya Swaha. Om Rim Samanaya Swaha. Eva Parabrahmane Paramatmane Namaskaran Samarpayami. Uttra Praksham Samarpayami. Mukha Praksham Samarpayami. Hasta Praksham Samarpayami. Aach Manya Jalam Samarpayami. Karo Ganon Mukha Spungi Faltambulan Dakshinante Namaskaran Samarpayami. Namaskaromi Ashirvad Prana Mangalani Bhavantu. Now, both of you, Hetal, hold this in left hand. With the right hand, this is how you will take it, right? Ring finger, middle finger and thumb. And when I say Swaha, both of you will offer it like this, okay? Inside the kun. Harihi Om Burvo Swaha Japa Kusam Sangasam Kashyapya Mahadrudim Tamori Sarva Papagnam Pranatosmi Divakaram. Om Rim Suryaya Swaha. Om Rim Chandramasai Swaha. Om Rim Bhomaya Swaha. Om Rim Budaya Swaha. Om Rim Brahaspate Swaha. Om Rim Sukraya Swaha. Om Rim Saniswaraya Swaha. Om Rim Rahave Swaha. Om Rim Ketave Swaha. Om Rim Brahmane Swaha. Om Rim Anantaya Swaha. Mangalani Bhavantu, Subha Mangalani Bhavantu, Etat Karmadhan Devtabhyo Namaha, Subha Mangalani Bhavantu. Bade Meghna ne change. Alright, you guys can take the picture real quick. So this is basically Dylan, they're tying you, both of you together before we can do the Mangal Fera. Okay, going around the, circling around the fire, right, the sacred fire. Harihi Om Mangalani Bhavantu, Subha Mangalani Bhavantu, Etat Karmadhan Devtabhyo Ashirvad Prayana.
Sam. Kenapa dia bimbel aku? Channel.
At this time, I would like to request all respective guests to please rise, and we can use some flowers to throw at both of them to bless them with the blessings while they go around the circling on near the sacred fire. Biju biju
Sona बाजे मांडवे गूंजे रूढ़े शरणा बीजते मंगल दीकरी सोना नादान देवा निस्वजन समूह आशीष आपे बता आशीष आपे बता आशीष आपे बता मंगल बरसाए
Just sit down. I'll fix that. I'll fix it. Just sit down. Go for it. Thank you, everybody. Please have a seat. So, Devin, I think I do see a lot of married men here, and you can ask all of them. Basically, they asked one of you to sit first is because they feel like whoever sits first rules the house. But trust me, doesn't matter. Ask all the married guys. Yeah, exactly. So it's fine. You both won. Thank you, everybody. Please have a seat. All right, real quick, 5 more minutes. We will do the Mangal Sutra and a Sindur. Yes. Mangalani, take it. No, take it from me. So now just I'll show you a little bit. Dylan, if you can turn that. Yeah, the diamond should look. Yes. So you'll offer it to her. Harihi Om Mangalani Bhavantu Subha Mangalani Bhavantu Tadeva Lagnam Sudinam Tadeva Taravalam Chandrabalam Tadeva Vidyabalam Deva Balam Tadeva Lakshmi Patetendriyugam Smarami. If you want to rise, you can rise. Sitting is fine too. Harihi Om Mangalani Bhavantu Subha Mangalani Bhavantu Etat Kramadhan Devta Namaha. ओम भूर्भुवस्वः लक्ष्मी नारायण देवताभ्यो नमः आशीर्वाद परायण मंगलानि भवन्तु शुभ मंगलानि भवन्तु ओम भूर्भुवस्वः लक्ष्मी नारायण देवताभ्यो नमः. Thank you. Dylan, with your that's good. शुभ मंगलानि भवन्तु एतत् कर्मधान देवताभ्यो नमः आशीर्वाद परायण ओम भूर्भुवस्वः लक्ष्मी नारायण देवताभ्यो नमः शुभ मंगलानि हरि ओम शुभ मंगलानि भवन्तु एतत् कर्मधान देवताभ्यो नमः आशीर्वाद परायण. टेक दैट इन योर राइट हैंड. Yes. Om Bhurvosvah Mangalani Bhavantu Subha Mangalani Bhavantu. Now you can shift it to your left. No. With the ring finger and a thumb, right? Ring finger and a thumb. Ring finger, yes. So there is a reason why we take this finger is because it has a connection to our heart, right? And this is basically you're applying to give her the license that she is married to you, right? Forever now. So take it with like this, and then you'll apply it on her forehead between the space and the hairline. Harihi Om Mangalani Bhavantu Subha Mangalani Bhavantu. With your left hand, with your right hand, Hetal, you can raise your tika. With your right hand. Yes, so the picture comes. Mangalani Bhavantu Subha Mangalani Bhavantu. Etat karma. Go like this, up. From the bottom up, yes. Mangalani Bhavantu Subha Mangalani Bhavantu. Etat karmadhan devtabhyo namaha. Lakshmi Narayana devtabhyo namaha. Ashirvad parayana. Now you'll hold on to this with you. Give it to mom or somebody for now. Harihi Om Mangalani Bhavantu Subha Mangalani Bhavantu Etat Karmadhan Devtabhyo Namaha Ashirvad Parayana Om Bhurvosvah Lakshmi Narayana Devtabhyo Namaha. Now we will do vows to give the promises to each other. Right? So whatever promises you guys want to give, you guys can give it to each other. No, for you guys. Do you guys want to say anything to each other? Okay. So at this moment we'll just touch it to all the betel nuts. Start from the Dylan side and come this side one at a time, okay? With your toe. Yeah, with your right toe. Right? One at a time together. Harihi Om Om. No, start from that side. Yes. Together. Mangalani Bhavantu Harihi Om Prathama Devtabhyo Namaha. Ditiya Dev, second one. Ditiya Devtabhyo Namaha. Continue. Tritiya Devtabhyo Namaha. Third one. Chaturtha Devtabhyo Namaha. Fourth one. Harihi Om Om Brahma Panchama Devtabhyo Namaha. Fifth. Om Bhurvosvah Etat Karmadhan Devtabhyo Namaha. Sixth. Sashti Devtabhyo Namaha. Seventh. Saptam Devtabhyo Namaha. Etat Karmadhan Devtabhyo Namaha. Ashirvad Prayana Mangalani Bhavantu. That's good. Subha Mangalani Bhavantu. Etat Karmadhan Devtabhyo Namaha. Ashirvad Prayana Mangalani Bhavantu. Subha Mangalani Bhavantu. Etat Karmadhan Devtabhyo Namaha. Mangalani Bhavantu. Thank you. મમ્મી આપણે રસીલાબેન તમે આવી જજો કન્સલ્ટ.
અમે બંને એક વખત બંનેને જમાડવાનું.
હરિ ઓમ લાડો લાડી જમે રે કંસાર કંસાર. Feed each other 7 times, okay? Who wants to go first? Good choice, Dylan. So we want to make sure that Hetal start cooking from tomorrow, right? All the Indian food? No? Okay, so you can feed her 7 times, as much as she wants. All right, at this moment, we have married women, 5 married women coming out to give them the blessings.
થોડા રાઈસ લઈને પાછળ જવાનું પછી વધારો અત્યારે પાછળ પછી ચેર થોડી આગળ લાવી ગણપતિ ચેર આગળ લઈ લો મોડ
हरि ओम मंगलानि भवन्तु शुभ मंगलानि भवन्तु एतत् Yeah, take little bit of rice, go behind them and shower both of them. Harihi Om.
Gurudev, side please. Gurudev, Guru.
All right. We're almost there. Both of you, if you can please rise, come a little bit forward on this side. Oh, बाकी अच्छा आवी जाओ तो. Just wait. छोटा सा. We need one more.
Alo jujur anh nhà luôn.
Let's come forward. All right. Everybody please rise one more time. Before I announce and also before we make this last ritual, they both have vows to be taken, given some promises in front of God and in front of all of us. So I'll handle mic two. Who wants to go first? Dylan? Okay.
All right. I can remember the first day I met you like it was yesterday. From that moment, I knew that someone and something special just walked into my life. I made it my mission for you to notice me from that point on, and despite your many rejections, somehow I finally convinced you to grab some lunch with me. Through hard work and probably more good luck than I've ever had before, you eventually opened to the idea of giving me a chance. Our relationship started by spending over 8 hours a day talking on the phone. It was in one of these many conversations that I stopped you mid-sentence to tell you that I was going to marry you one day. I can only imagine how crazy you thought I must have been, considering we had only been talking for a few months at that point. But Mush, I knew you were the only one for me long before I ever worked up the courage to tell you. While many were struggling because of the state of the world in 2020, we were building the foundation of what would eventually bring us together today. For those out there who knew me before you, it is easy to see the difference you have made in my life. You have never asked me to be better, but because of your love, your heart, and who you truly are, it has made me want to better myself in every way for you and for our future together. Early on in our relationship, we spoke about what a promise will mean to us. We agreed to never make a promise we couldn't keep. It is because of this agreement that I stand here today in front of all our family and friends, making these promises to you. I promise to be your forever adventure buddy and to always let you be the navigator. I promise to always do everything in my power to keep you safe and free from any harm. I promise to listen as much as I talk. I promise to believe in you and always motivate you to see your true potential. I promise to love you faithfully and unconditionally through all our ups and downs. I promise to always be your biggest fan, to celebrate your triumphs and love you even more through the failures. I promise I will work hard to understand your wishes, desires, fears, and dreams, and will always strive to make you smile. And most of all, I promise to always choose you and only you each and every day of my life.
Dylan, I'm getting emotional. When we first started dating, I never thought we would end up here. But it wasn't too long before I had this overwhelming feeling that I found someone who adored me, who appreciated me, and most importantly, who loved me for me. And that is when I made a promise to myself that I wouldn't let you slip away. Your heart is pure and your smile is infectious. One of the things that attracted me to you is your sense of humor. To be honest, I haven't laughed so much in my life as I have in these few years of knowing you. You challenge me both mentally and physically and keep me on my toes, and I can't thank you enough for that. You are a man of your word. You said you would marry me one day, and you gave everything in your power to make that happen. With you, I feel respected, confident, beautiful, and valued. And I promise that in this marriage, I will do my best to make you feel all those things and more. I promise from this day forward, you won't have to face anything alone. I promise to be by your side in sickness and in health. I promise to always support you on your endeavors, including your races and any adventure idea that I may think is crazy. I promise to love you for who you are and never try to change you. I promise to remain loyal and committed to you. I promise to do everything in my power to never break your trust. I promise to always remember the moment we met and why we fell in love. And as the excitement of today fades away, I promise to love you in all of our days forward just as much as I do today. I look forward to this new chapter with you and all the adventures that will come along the way. I love you.
All right. Please give a big round of applause, everyone. So now you're all witness for all these promises. So make sure if they forget, you guys remind them. Okay? Well, now it is the time and the moment for both of them to offer the ring. So I'll ask one more last time who wants to go first. All right, so go ahead. Harihi Om Tadeva Laganam Sudinam Tadeva Tarabalam Chandrabalam. Please give a big round of applause, everybody. Tarabalam Chandrabalam Tadeva Lakshmi Patetendriyugam Smarami Stesam Jayastesam Katastesam Parajaya Mesam Indrivarashyamo Hradesto Janardana. Please give a big round of applause for Mr. and Mrs. Merriman. Again, one more time, I would like to congratulate both of you and pronounce you as a husband and a wife. Congratulations, both of you. And one more time, please give a big round of applause for Mr. and Mrs. Merriman. Thank you, everybody. Now it is the time for family members' pictures and a gift. So first, parents, both of the parents. Okay. So both families, parents, both of you will take blessings from both parents, right? And the picture, and then we'll walk out for the last.
Side, yeah. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. Put your hands around it. Go to smile, gotta smile. Be happy. Let's go. Excuse me. Right here. Come on. Stand it up right here. I won't say no. Come here. We don't want to fix it. Come here. Nobody gets the picture, okay? You guys all my back?
Moving at the speed of light into eternity. Tonight is the night. Join me in the middle of ecstasy. Feel the melody and the rhythm of the music around you, around you. I'ma take you there, I'ma take you there. So don't be scared, I'm right here, baby. We can go anywhere, go anywhere. But first, it's your chance. Take my hand, come with me. It's like I'm waiting my whole life for this one night. It's gonna be me and the next one. Wherever you go, wherever you play, wherever you find, and dance with we're on another level. Feels like our love's intertwined. We can be two rebels, breaking the rules, me and you and I. All you gotta do is watch me, do what I can do with my feet, baby. Feel the beat inside. I'm hoping you can take the front seat. Just need you to trust me. It's like
Hello? Can we clear the month-up area, please? Please make some room. That's where we're going to have our pictures taken with the bride and groom. Okay, group 2 on standby. Make sure your whole family is ready. Gordon and Savita. Jaysuk and Bindu. Manish and Malvi. But group 1, Arthur and Cindy, you're up. Can I have Barbara and Dave Rolfe on standby? This is picture 3. Okay, group 2. Group 2. Barbara and Dave, you're after them. Can we have group 4 on standby? Pravin and Manjula, Pallavi and Raj. If you've taken your picture, please, you can go to lunch. Do we have Betty and Michael? Group 6 on standby, Kantaben and Dinesh. Can I have Kantaben and Dinesh, please? On standby, David and Catherine Merriman, Molly and Richie, Sean. Can I have Joshuben and Jignesh? Kanani. Can I have Dawn Merriman, Andrew, Jessica, and Dan? Biku and Banu, Amit and Mari. Group 10 on standby. Biku and Banu, Amit and Mari. Group 10, you're up. Group 11, can I have you on standby? Patricia, Tim, Danielle, Jeremy, Devin, Eddie, Dean, Derek, Ashley, Daniel. Can I have Bhavjan and Madhu Patel, Rajesh and Preeti on standby, group 12. Okay, group 12. Bhavjan and Madhu, Rajesh, Preeti. Group 13 on standby, Patricia and Hussein. we have another round of applause for our newlywed couple, Dylan and Hetal. Yay, congrats. So we have a couple more speeches. Kathy. Hi everyone, thank you for coming and sharing this beautiful day with us. I'm going to say a few words. I'll take my time so I don't get real emotional. How do I sum up in a few words watching Dylan grow up to be the man that he is today? I guess I'll start by saying Dylan was always on the go. He was walking at the age of 9 months, riding a bike at the age of 4 years old. He always kept busy with his sports and biking, skiing, soccer. And if one of his friends dared him to do something, Dylan would follow through and do it. You could ask his cousins. I was a single mom, but my family was always there to support Dylan and assist to help get him where he needed to go to all the sports events and everything. I was a nurse, so I was able to get off for all his games, so I was always there as a support system. And yes. Dylan was very close to his Uncle Bob, who has since passed away. He was the one that lived the closest, and when he needed to be disciplined out of my control, Uncle Bob came to the rescue. We all keep him in our heart today. He grew up with 19 cousins, and it was wonderful to see him with a woman that has a loving family like our own. We took many trips as a family. However, now Dylan wished he took more trips out of the country, which he's doing for the honeymoon, but we did have a very nice time with all our family. What a mother wants for her son is to be happy and healthy, successful, and to find the love of his life. I knew when I first met Hetal, she was everything my son had described and more. I could tell right away that she was very special, tender and loving, but also able to climb a mountain with Dylan and master anything she puts her mind to. I remember her getting all the gear to go skiing for the first time, and she was skiing down the mountain on the first day. Not to mention all the Spartan races they've done together, as you all know. And I feel they make an incredible team. And I know no matter what mountains life throws at the two of them, they'll climb them hand in hand. Dylan may blessing upon blessing be on you as the not today. I am proud to make the right choice with the right woman. Congratulations, my son. Love you.
I'm Megna. For those who don't know me, I'm Hetal's older sister, and this is our younger brother, Farth. On behalf of our parents, we want to thank everyone for being here and celebrating these two. So thank you, and I'm going to give it to Farth because he insisted that he go first.
All right. So, gonna be totally honest here. After last week, I thought my wedding responsibilities were kind of over until Thursday when I realized I didn't write a speech. And since last night, I only wrote half the speech. So this is gonna be fun. So hopefully this goes better than the speech I gave at Magna's wedding because. Yeah, I was pretty wasted then, but I'm good right now. So hopefully this goes better. But just to start off, you guys look amazing today, and Dylan, you can pull off an Indian outfit. I mean, you really can. So Hetal, where do I start? Growing up, we definitely had like an older sister, younger brother relationship, meaning I used to annoy the crap out of you and you would always treat me like a son and lecture me all the time of all the stuff I was doing. But let me start off with telling a little story that she acted out in violence against me. So when I was younger, maybe around 8 years old, me and Hetal were home alone. It was around Christmas time, so we were decorating, the windows, decorating all the Christmas decorations. And then we're like, all right, let's go see how it looks outside. So, I'm putting on my shoes. My hand is in the door hinge, and she decides to come out and slam the door shut on my index finger. I scream loud, she opens it back up, and my finger is hanging off. My tip of my finger is literally hanging off, blood everywhere. And she's only like 13, so she doesn't know what to do. No one else is home. And long story short, now I have a jacked up index finger for the rest of my life. Yeah, it's all corroded, but it's okay. But as we got older, living with Hetal, having an older sister there after Magna moved out was definitely great. But then as she got older, she started doing all this dieting stuff and like eating healthy. And she tried to introduce me to vegan cheese. I'm like, no, I'm not eating that. Like she's like, you need to take care of your body. You've been putting your body through a lot. And I'm like, no. I'll take it easy on the other stuff, but I'm not eating vegan cheese on my pizza because it's disgusting. But we used to get into all these fights all the time when we were together. It wasn't easy being, I was in my late 20s, she was in her early 30s. Like we would always clash and all that. But now that the last couple of years, she moved out. I would say that's when I started realizing how much I actually miss her at home. Just because helping around, just having someone to talk to, helping out with the parents. Like now it's kind of just me home alone, no one to talk to. So that's when I started realizing. That's when I realized how much I actually do miss her being at home. But I think our relationship has grown as we got older. We definitely, talk a lot more. We kind of talk about problems, this and that. So I think our relationship has developed a lot over the years. And I'll say this, ever since she mentioned that she was dating someone, I was like, who is this guy? This and that. The first time I met him was like a few months after dating. I came over for New Year's to her apartment, and then that's where I met Dylan. And I was trying to be like like stubborn and like, I'm gonna be mean and all this crap. But as soon as I got there, as he mentioned himself, he's a talkative guy. So he just started talking. I listened, and then we started talking back and forth. And I'm like, all right, this is good. So, and ever since there, I can tell a change in Hetal. I mean, she's the most unathletic person I know, and now she's doing Spartan races left and right. So, to end it there, I just want to say I see how happy you guys make each other. I just want to say I love you and congratulations.
Well, I won't say any embarrassing stories about you now. So if you've known Hetal, you know that her heart is truly pure. She always sees the best in everyone, always optimistic, and always rooting for you. So you can imagine, as an older sister, I've always felt responsible for her and wanted to protect her. A sister is a built-in best friend for life. And I know that despite all of our ugly fights, and there were plenty where even our parents that begged us to stop, we'll always have each other's back. And I'll just mention one memory that always stuck with me when we were little. Even though I'm older, only by a couple years, we used to share a bedroom, have bunk beds. I was always on the top bunk, she was always on the bottom. But every time it thunderstormed, she let me sleep with her in her bunk bed. And that one thing, I always remember like how close we are, and I think that was part of the reason why we were like that when we were younger. She is worthy of all the love in the world, and I am beyond thrilled that she has found that in you, Dylan. I'm so happy you're now a part of our family, a part of my sister's family, and our very big family, as you saw last week. You guys have something extraordinary, and I know that it will only grow deeper with time. So congratulations. I love you. We all love you. And welcome to the family, Dylan.
Trying to have a laugh and a good time. Why are you calling me and stressing? When you're with your boys and you're out, you don't wanna know me, that's right. Now we're saying let's talk about what's happening with you and I. That is just the way it goes. I'm in love with you.